Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Young Square back with another banger. In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how to be a better runner in Madden 22. Now, I know people don't like runners and stuff like that, but with the way people are blitzing you nowadays, sometimes you just gotta tote the rock. You have to. You have to show people that you can run the ball so they respect your run game and change your defense up. Stop trying to blitz all these people at you because, listen, it's it's hard to play against somebody trying to be a passer. You can't get no time to throw the ball. Like, your receivers don't got no time to make their routes, make their cuts, bro. That's annoying. So I'm gonna be showing you a few tricks and tips and tricks, however you want to say it, to make you a better runner in Madden. Now, my favorite run is I'm gonna restart this shit first of all. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Young Spoon here, back with another banger. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a few tips and tricks on how to be a better runner in Madden. And I'm only making this video because of the way people blitz you when you try to pass the ball. It's so irritating to the point where people load the entire line and just blitz you. Like, you can't do anything. And people are going to send 9 people at you, and then they're playing man coverage with 1 step ahead, or they playing man coverage and your receiver don't got no time to run their routes. So it's very annoying to go against people like that. So having a good run game helps you in these Madden games a lot, especially this year, right? So basically what I do is I usually run inside zones. Now, no matter what kind of inside zone you run, I just run inside zones most of the time. It gives me a couple yards. If somebody got an inside stuff, I usually double team the inside stuff. That way, you know, pick up a few yards. So it's basically my stick work against their user. If your user not good enough to make the tackle, or if you get blocked by my one of my linemen or one of my tight ends or something like that, then it's a good chance of me getting at least 8 yards of carry, at least probably a first down, like, bruh. And I'm gonna show you how. Okay, so I want to show y'all something real quick, right? Y'all see the screen, right? A regular inside zone, right? 10 yards I get. Run a regular inside zone. Okay, got about what, like 10 yards? Probably about to be, probably a first down, right? Yeah, got about 10 yards, right? Regular everything. Now, what I do is, and I haven't been doing this since Madden 20. What I do is, I hit down on my analog stick, change my camera angle. I know you X and Y, but you see more of the field. Now, in the real game, this definitely works because, look, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something. Right, hike the ball. Look how much more I can see. Look how much more I can see. I didn't get as many yards, but look at, you can literally see more of the field. I'm gonna go back to this right now. When you run the ball like when you run the ball with a regular camera angle, you can only see what's right in front of you. You can't see the corners on the outside getting blocked. You can't see somebody coming off the side of your screen. You can't see none of that, right? So, boom. I literally cannot see. Who is that? Devontae Smith's, like, if he's not in my screen, or whatever, I can't see him. I can't see what he's about to do. I can't see if he's getting blocked. I can't know if I can, like, cut past him to go. You get what I'm saying? So look, if I hit down on the analog on the D-pad one time, I can see more of the field on this run play, right? Now, once I hike the ball, it's zoomed out to the point where I can see where everybody is. So if I run an inside zone and I want to cut that left, right? But his corner already broke the shed, I can't see him breaking the shed technically, depending on how close I am to the sideline, right? So that's a free tackle, even though I probably could have got more yards if I knew where he was going to come from, if I knew when he got off his block. It's just so helpful. Now I run like this, I can see more, right? I can see more. I can make different moves. It's just way better. Trust me, it's way better. You see more. You see when people about to hit you from the side, stuff like that. Now, it's the same thing when you're running with your quarterback, right? Now, most people don't know when they're gonna run with their quarterback, but it's the same thing. You ever ran with your quarterback, and then somebody from the right side of your screen you can't see just come over and just hit you, or they tackle you, you get an animation, you fumble. It's annoying. But if you use this camera angle, you can see the whole field while you're running the ball. It's a big help. Trust me, it's a big help. Now another thing that I do, I journal a lot, and that's because in this game, about 99% of people will try to dive tackle you because of how OP it is, right? Now, if you try to dive tackle me and I literally journal, which means I'm jumping past you, how are you going to grab me if I'm in the air, right? I have had multiple occasions where I have ran the ball and it's technically a bad run because of how fast your user can shoot. Well, it's a good user on their play because of how fast they can shoot the gap and try to square tackle you. I've literally jumped over so many people because of the fact that they're not expecting you to journal at all, right? So now look, I'm using this camera angle and I'm gonna try to journal past somebody. Pick the right hole to go through. I journal. Look at that. Look at how many yards I just got off one journal. Now I'm playing the AIs. Now if I'm playing, if I'm playing the user, I'm playing the real person, I should say. This linebacker, so Mike, the linebacker right here, most likely people user, right? But now say if he gets blocked and somebody clicks onto that safety up top left, right? The free safety. Somebody click onto him and they don't make that tackle, you have an extra at least 10 yards, right? Because most likely what? They're going to try to square tackle. Even to try to hit stick, swerve past him and miss. Bruh, you're getting so many more yards. And that's why leapfrog is a great ability. If you have an elusive back or receiving back, I would highly recommend that you put leapfrog on your running back. Number one, he cannot fumble when you try to dribble past somebody. So it's a win-win. You can't fumble, and most likely you're gaining more yards. There's rarely any instances where you journal and lose yards. Like it's very rare. So with the mix of this camera angle plus using journals in this game, it's so crucial to a run game. I'm trying to tell you, I run the ball, journal past the defender. Look how many more yards I can get right there. Look at that, about 20 yards off just one journal. Now this is against a computer, I know, but trust me, I have did this over the past. I literally just won a Super Bowl last night using this because people blitz so many people, right? It's already four linemen. It's already four down linemen, right? Most of the time. People will put two linebackers on the edge and then put they would put two people on the edge and then put two people in the middle. That whole line is just stacked with players, right? Because they're trying to blitz you so much. Now, you passing the ball, most likely someone is going to come free. Depending on what you run and who you block, how you what formation you coming out in, somebody's going to come free if somebody blitz you that much. Now, if everybody's stacked on the line, you can have a good run. If you have a good line, good tight ends who can block, if you have good run stick, like a run is very good in situations like that. Because if you get past the first level, there's nobody in the second level. Nobody, because everybody's on the line of scrimmage basically. Like if you get past them, right, you probably got one safety to beat, most likely, because of how many people on the line. So if you use this camera angle, right, because this is the normal camera angle right here, and this, like, look at that, this is the regular, right? You cannot see the corner on the left side of my screen if you like this at all. So say if everybody that I can see right now gets pancaked, that one person over there, I don't know if he's getting pancaked. I don't know where he is. I don't know when he's going to break loose. All I know, in the corner right side, I can't see him either. But if I use this, I can see all 11 players. So you only can see what's right in front of you right here. Outside corners, you can't see him. Like, bruh, it helps so much. So one click down on the D-pad, the way you see everything, and then use journals. Now, if I wouldn't advise you like keep journaling. Depending on, like, if you got leapfrog, I suggest you do it every play, every time you run the ball, every time your running back has the ball, journal. That's just because you can't fumble, so it's a win-win for you. You either gonna you can't fumble, so you're not losing anything, and the chances of you losing yards are very slim because of how often people dive tackle you, right? So use this camera angle that way you can see everybody. Use journals. Use no trigger spins. I don't know what it is, but they basically, if somebody click off and you if you spin without holding R2, it's so, like, bruh, it's so good. It's so good. There's no trigger spins. It's so right there, not good. I'm playing the AI, so it's hard to, like, but if If someone like brings somebody towards you and then click off and you spin past them, but the chance of you spinning that person off is very high because of how good no trigger spins are. It's amazing, right? Um, I think that's all I have for this in particular, but it works with any run you do. Let me try a stretch, right? I'm gonna try a stretch, and then the stretch I'm gonna try is one I run online a lot. And this is mostly for like a quick 2 yards or red zone. Go to single back wing pair and I run stretch alert looky. Be cut, bruh. But I just picked the wrong play. No, okay. And I do this because oh my fault. I do this because you have 3 tight ends on the right side. Most of the time, it's less. How can I say this? Most of the time, you have more blockers than people on that side of the field. Most of the time, right? Now, when it comes to using this camera angle where I can see everything besides this one, helps a ton, right? Let me use this camera angle. I can see everybody's getting blocked. Now I can make my way. Look, no trigger spin. Look at that. Look how good that was. Look how good that was. You take a good angle. You spin past them, and you know you're not going to spin into a hit stick. You're not going to spin into somebody random. No, you can see everything that's going on, so you know when you can spin, when it's not good to spin. If someone's user is coming down, they already have a defender in front of you, don't spin. Don't spin into the user, because most likely they're going to hit stick you. And the chance of you spinning into a hit stick and fumbling is very high. That's another reason why I say Jurdles with leapfrog is amazing in this game too. Now, I can even use Jurdle. Look, I can see if I Jurdle past him, right? I can see that if I Jurdle, there's a like him that dude hitting me was like just mad. I don't know how he hit me, but I know that he's there. I know that I had one man to beat. So it's like using these different moves while using the camera angle where you can see everybody on the field is just so dominant in the run game. Now I can literally run this play a lot depending on how you playing defense. I can literally run this play a lot to be a better runner and to be more what do you call it, versatile in Madden, right? Because passing is key in Madden. We all know that passing is key. Passing will get you the most yards, especially with this Madden and how good the bombs are in this game and just everything. The defense doesn't play certain things. They don't jump sometimes, so like you gotta do what you gotta do to be versatile in this game, right? So if you playing a good defender who can really blitz you and get home, start running the ball more. Don't think of it as people don't run the ball because they don't want to be a weirdo, stuff like that. No, if you're getting blitzed by 8 people, run the ball. Run the ball. It's no point to feel ashamed to run the ball when somebody's blitzing 8 people at you. That's how I see it. Now, I know I don't like playing runners. I really don't. Especially if I'm coming out like normal defense, stuff like that. I don't like playing runners. But personally, if I'm getting blitzed a lot and I can't get no time, why not run the ball? Like that's just dumb. So use these tips and tricks. Use everything that I'm trying to tell y'all, because you're going to go from averaging like 5 yards to like, let me see, I'm saying like 4 to 5 yards to carry to like 8 to 10. And that's just like that's just using this small trick, just down and you see more to field. That's it. Up to go back. When you want to pass the ball, just hit up. You go back to the regular camera angle and you just throw the ball. Hit down once, see everybody. Whole defense. Use the no trigger spins. Use jukes if you have to. Jukes are not that bad, but it depends on like where the defender lined up. Sometimes jukes are they not as good as spins this year. They're really not. Spins are where it's at. No trigger spins are definitely OP. Jurdles OP. Use these tricks. Okay, that's the 3 I have: the camera angle, no trigger spins, Jurdles. Best 3 I have. And leapfrog, best ability for running backs, hands down. That's hands down best. Besides backfield master, I think running the ball wise, leapfrog is the best ability in the game. And that'll wrap up this one. I promise you will see results in your online gameplay using these tips and tricks. Even if you don't play online, like bro, you even have a franchise with a running back, use that. You see how easy it is to spin past AIs. You see how easy it is to jurdle past them. Like it just dumbs them out. It's so good. If y'all enjoyed this video and y'all think it's going to help y'all, if it shows improvement to your run game, please drop a like, comment, and sub to the channel. It will really help me out. I got more tips and tricks dropping on just anything that I can help y'all with. I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay. that'll do it for this video. Peace.